Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and happy Vlogmas. Today is December 2nd and I just got home from driving back from Mississippi, so I decided to do another pretty easy video topic, which is going to be pretty much like a fall semester recap like I did last year, but I guess a little bit better. So let's jump right into that. So before I even like really start going, I just want to say that, like, you know, I'm sure most people know that coronavirus kind of messed up the entire like fall semester, fall school year, whatever y'all want to like term it as. So everything was kind of weird, and I was and I still am pretty irritated at the entire situation, but I mean, whatever, it's over with. I'm done with all of my classes and all of my exams, and I'm home and I have nothing to worry about. So yeah, let me start. The fall semester for me officially started on, sorry, I have my paper here with all the dates because I did not memorize any of them, but my fall semester started August 17th, and all of my classes were online, and I took 5 classes for the fall semester. So all 5 classes were online until September 8th. And originally I signed up for all of my classes to be in person because I'd rather all of my classes be in person or all of my classes be online. Or if I choose specifically to do like part and part, but I was slightly irritated that only 2 remained in person and the other 3 went online. I think I held up the right amount of fingers, but whatever. Woohoo! Let me turn that off. So yeah, I went back to Mississippi September 8th to start my in-person classes, and I remember that I drove back on the 8th, and it was a Tuesday, and I had a night class that started at 6, and I got back at like 5 o'clock, and I had to rush to unpack all of my stuff. So yeah, my night class on Tuesdays was from like 6 to 9, and then I had a Monday-Wednesday class in the morning from 8 a.m. to 9:15. Now, there were a couple of things that irritated me about like the schedule switch up. I try to make all of my classes on like the least amount of days possible, if that makes sense. For example, if I only want Tuesdays and Thursdays or Mondays and Wednesdays, I will set up my schedule so I go all day. So originally I was supposed to go from like 8 a.m. Mondays and Wednesdays until like 3:45 or 4 o'clock. So then my whole Mondays and Wednesday days would be blocked. But so that didn't happen, so I had to wake up at 8 a.m. 7 a.m. for my 8 a.m. and then we got out at 9:15, and yeah, so whatever. Anyways, so yeah, school started on September 8th, and then I only looked at one of my classes to figure out when my midterms were, but I'm pretty sure that they were from September 28th to October 5th because my night class did all of the exams and stuff like that a week earlier than my regular classes did. So, and I passed all of my exams with, like, in my opinion, because I'm not very good at school, I passed all of them with flying colors, like A's and B's, and I'm extra happy because, I don't know, like, it feels good getting A's and B's on everything. So that's how my midterms went. And I don't know if I mentioned this in my video last year, but I went home like 6 or 7 times last year during the fall semester, and this semester I only went home twice. I was only supposed to go home once, but I had this huge breakdown right before I went home the first time, and I was like, I need to go twice. So the dates, I'm looking at my calendar back here too. The dates I was supposed to go were, well, they're pretty accurate. I went in October. The first time I went home was October 21st to 25th, and then the second time I went home was from the 28th to November 1st. My calendar says fall break, which was originally supposed to be October 14th to October 18th, but they omitted that. They took that out, which was also irritating, but whatever. And then Thanksgiving break, which I had listed as the 24th to the 29th. So yeah, so I went home only twice, and it wasn't any of those dates on my calendar back there. So yeah, my last day here was the 1st, and then I stayed in Mississippi for about 3 weeks. And then I came home for Thanksgiving break, which was literally last week. Like, I went back to Mississippi Monday, and today is Wednesday. And yeah, and I went back so I could take the rest of my final exams, and now I'm gonna jump into my finals, I guess. The whole thing was weird. On the website that showed the school schedule, whatever, said that exams were supposed to be like the week of Thanksgiving, but that's so weird because why would I as a student want to do an exam during a break, and why would the teachers want to grade them over the break? But whatever. I'm not the one who makes those decisions, so I'm just not gonna talk anymore about it. But my final exams were the week before Thanksgiving and the week afterwards, so November 16th, 22nd, and December 1st to 2nd, because the last day of school is the 2nd. And I took 3 of them before I came home, and I took 2 of them while I was back in Mississippi these past 2 days. And from the looks of it, I am pretty certain that I got all A's and B's. Now, I only like to brag about my good grades because in high school I had to go to summer school twice because I just did not care about my grades. And it was kind of the same way in community college. I kind of stopped. I failed my math class and I had to retake it, which kind of sucked. And I think something else happened, but I don't remember. But I have, you know, I've gotten a whole bunch of C's in the past, and now I'm finally at A's and B's, so hopefully my GPA is all the way up, I hope a 3.2. I know at the end of the summer semester in Mississippi, I had a 3.2, so I hope it's still at least a 3.2. But yeah, let me just brag about my grades a little bit more because I'm extra happy about them. So my psychology class, Psychology of Personality, I got an 88 on my exam, and my final grade would be a 93. I hope none of this changes, so then I don't get like upset or anything unless it's in a good way. But yeah, my final grade, what it shows in Canvas, was an 88, and my exam grade was an 88, and my final grade is a 93. I took World Civilizations 1 because half of my credits didn't transfer when I went to Mississippi, so I had to do all these basic classes all over again. That final exam isn't graded yet, but right now my grade in the class is a 92, and when I took the midterm I got a 98 on the midterm, so I'm hoping I got at least close to a 98 so my grade goes up even more, although I won't be super upset if it's a B, but I'd rather have an A. In my criminal justice theory class, I got a 76 on my final exam, which was the lowest grade out of all of them, and my final grade is going to be an 84. He's adding a couple more points, so I'm excited about that. It's like free points, like, I don't know. In my criminal procedure class, I got a 98 on the final exam, and my final grade is going to be a 95. And then in my drugs and society class, I took the exam yesterday, and he still has to finish grading it, but because he had one short answer and it was worth 5 points. If I get all 5 points, I would have made an 85, and I think my grade will go up to like an 88 or an 89, but I have a 87.8 right now in that class. So I would be passing with 3 A's and 2 B's. Woohoo! So yeah, there's that. As far as like my social life, I guess it wasn't too bad. Last year was definitely worse. I don't think I mentioned any of this, but my roommate that I was living with in the apartment complex was trying to beat me up, and I had to file a police report on her, and it was just bad. And then stuff happened at the end of the semester which was also bad that I can't talk about. But this semester everything was better. My friends that I had up there moved home, and one of them is like 45 minutes away from here, and then the other one, I just haven't seen him in a long time. I don't know what happened to him. So I was like pretty much alone for most of the semester. And then this girl that was in my classes in the fall semester, none in the spring, we were talking for a little bit, but she hurt her arm and she had to go home. So I haven't seen her since. And I don't know, like, it was okay. I just spent most of my time in my room by myself doing my work or watching TV or whatever. But I'm also like very content with being by myself. It doesn't bother me too much to be by myself. That's what I do here anyways. So that was how my social life went, I guess. I went back to work at Logan's again. I worked there last year in the springtime. A whole different staff, just a couple people who used to work there before because of coronavirus and stuff. But everyone was really nice, and it's kind of making me sad to have to come back here for Christmas and stuff. But and I also met this really nice group of people in my psychology class, and we're all in a group chat together, and we only got to hang out one time, and it was like to work on an assignment together, and it's kind of sad too. But whatever, where I was in Mississippi is only like 3 hours away, and you know, that's the same drive from here to New Orleans. So if I wanted to, I could go up there and visit, or we could meet in New Orleans or whatever. I don't know. They were just super nice and cool, and it's kind of sad to be here and leave them behind after meeting new people. So, because you know, the one thing I'm extra bad at is, you know, meeting new people. Like, I don't know how to. It's easy. And I don't mean this in a bad way, but when I'm sitting here, I know I'm talking to you guys, but all I see is my camera. So it's really easy to just do that for me anyways, but it's different when I'm talking to real people, because it's like, I have to stop myself from saying something too dumb so they don't think I'm weird or anything. But yeah, so I guess that's how my semester went. Like, my grades were good. I had a pretty okay social life. I met new people. I had a job. I came back only twice, and that's a huge improvement from last semester when I came home like 8 times or whatever. All my friends were like, you need to stay up there and get used to it, and I was like, no, but I don't want to. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I went really quick through all of that, and I kind of feel bad, but I'm literally at 12 minutes and 30 seconds right now. And I don't have anything else to talk about. I mean, if you ask me, I did a pretty good job covering my whole semester in less than 20 minutes. Like, I don't know, I guess not much happened for me to talk about it for 20 minutes, but whatever. So I guess I'm just gonna, I mean, since I have nothing else to talk about, I'll just jump right into my outro, my ending, whatever. This is weird. Anyways, thank you guys for watching again. Thank you guys for being here for my Vlogmas, Vlogmas day 2, however you want to say that, day 2 Vlogmas. Like I said, like I said in my last video, I'm gonna try to keep this up for the entire month. I have a whole list of stuff that I want to make videos on right here in my nice bullet journal. I know you can't see everything, but that's kind of good, so it's not like a spoiler or anything. But I have 25 things that I want to go over, and I'm hoping I get to do all of them, and if I don't, I don't know what I'll do. I'll be really upset. But I hope you guys like this video. It's kind of, I don't know, I feel kind of different today. This is totally off topic. I kind of feel different today, because usually I feel like when I make videos, I'm like, hi, welcome back to my channel. And I don't know, I'm just really happy today, and I feel like I have good vibes today. So really, thank you guys for watching this video, and I really hope you guys leave me a comment, or like, you know, suggest anything that you would want me to do for Vlogmas. I'll add it to my list, and I might do it. We'll see. There's some stuff on my list already that I'm iffy about, so if you give me something, I'll probably replace it with that. So yeah, like I said, just comment for me and I'll answer you if you're not too invasive with my personal life. Leave me a like, and always subscribe to my channel, please. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Also, before I go officially, I just want to say thank you to literally one of my bestest friends in the entire world. She used to live here, and then she moved back home, which is pretty much across the world, but she always finds time, like, she always finds the time to watch my videos. So B, like, if you're watching this, I love you with my whole heart, and I don't know, I don't think you understand how happy it makes me that you always, you know, you watch my videos. I don't know if you watch them the whole way through or whatever, but you always show me that you're watching them, and you tell me, and you always tell me that you like them, and it makes me really happy. So thank you, B. And I hope I see you again soon. I really miss you. So bye.